Right, let's do question 3A together. If Kanye took a loan of 1,800,000 to purchase a house at the start of 2008 and the bank charged her interest at 9.25% per annum compounded monthly over a 30-year contract period, calculate her monthly repayments. Right, assume that she received the loan immediately and then that the first payment was made at the end of the first month. So this is a normal annuity. So this is an annuity. Okay, why is it an annuity? We're looking at what? We're looking for monthly repayments. So it is an annuity. Now, are we going to use the future value annuity formula or the present value annuity formula? Okay, we need to highlight our key points again. So if Kanye took a loan, so this is a loan. Okay, so a loan, we use the present value formula, isn't it? Present value annuity formula, right? And then the amount is 1,800,000 to purchase a house at the start of 2008, and the bank charged her an interest of 9.25% per annum compounded monthly over a 30-year contract. So now we're going to use the present value formula. Okay, present value formula. So we go to the formula sheet and then we copy the present value formula. So P is equals to X, and then 1 minus 1 plus I to the power negative N, right, all this over I, and then we close the bracket. Okay, please take note that this is just the same as the other way in which this formula is what represented. It's just the same as this. P is equals to X, and then you put your bracket like this: 1 minus 1 plus I to the power negative N, like this. You see that? You can do that. It's just the same thing over I. These two are just the same thing. Okay, right. So now we can list what we have. What are we looking for here? We're looking for the monthly repayments, which is X. Okay, so we have our P, the present value, which is 1,800,000. Right, and then do we have our interest rate? Yes, 9.25% compounded monthly, so it's 9.25% divided by 12. Remember, 9.25% is like 9.25 divided by 100. So you're dividing by 100 and then times 12 there. The denominator is going to be 100 times 12, which is going to be 1,200. So this can be written as 9.25 over 1,200. Okay, you see that? So you can use this. You can also use this. It's fine. Or even a decimal. If you get the decimal, you can use the decimal. But prefer fractions because you don't need to write long decimals. You end up rounding off and then compromising accuracy there. And then N, remember what N is. N is the number of payments that are done, not the number of years, number of payments. So if it's a 30-year contract and the payments are going to be done monthly, how many payments are supposed to be done there? So N is going to be 30 times 12 because each year has 12 months. So 30 times 12, okay? We can leave it like that, use it as it is. And then we are looking for X, the monthly repayments. And then what do? We substitute into our formula. So where there's P, we write P, which is 1,800,000 is equal to X, and then we substitute them. It's going to be 1 minus 1 plus 9.25 over 1200, 1200, and then to the power n. N is going to be negative 30 times 12, and then all this over 9.25 divided by 1200. You see that? And then we have this. Now, what do we do to get our x? We have to divide by this whole thing, both sides. Divide by this whole bracket. So it's going to be 1,800,000. Okay, if you want, you can start by finding the value of this. Just put it in your calculator and get the value of this. And then after that, you're going to divide by it. Okay, but if you can use your calculator correctly, you can do this. Then we're dividing both sides by this whole bracket. 1 minus 1 plus 9.25 over 1,200, and then negative 30 times 12, and then over 9.25 over 1200, 1200. Okay, is equals to x. We're dividing 1,800,000 by this whole bracket. You see that? And then if you do that, we're going to get our answer, which is 14,808, 15766 is equal to x. Now we have to round off to 2 decimal places. Because this is a 7, so this is going to be a 6 here. This number is going to move up by 1 unit, so it's going to be 14,808 rand and 16 cents. Done. We have managed to find our monthly installment or monthly repayment. Okay, we're going to do 3B in our next video.